All right, Josh, thank you for that. You know, the stories of law enforcement officers who were caught in the line of fire and those who survived, and also those who made the ultimate sacrifice, will be featured in an upcoming movie, and you can see that movie in Clanton. And joining us today from the Clanton Police Department is Corporal Whitney Ray and Captain Neil Fettner. And guys, we appreciate you coming in today.
Thank you.
First off, tell us about this movie. You said it was made by a company in Washington, D.C.?
They're part of the National Law Enforcement Memorial. That's Washington, D.C., which is where the wall is that has all the fallen officers that have been killed in line of duty throughout the United States within the past, actually in history. We're still updating the wall every year from officers that have been discovered from the early 1900s that were killed. They're added on the wall as well.
Right, we're hoping one day not to have to add those names anymore on the wall. How long have you been in the force?
18 years.
How about you?
Been in law enforcement 15 years.
Yeah, talk about, you know, folks know that they see the police officers and the firefighters out there serving our community, but every day you guys go out on the streets, you are risking your life, and I think folks sometimes might forget that.
Yeah, it's a unique thing when you get up in the morning, you don't know that you're going to come home at 3 o'clock in the afternoon or 5 o'clock in the afternoon,
Yeah.
So you have to live every day like it's your last, and when you leave your house in the morning, you have to kiss your son on the head and tell him, say, I love you, and you might not get that opportunity again.
Have you guys had a chance to see the film yet?
I have not.
Okay, so it's coming to Clanton. Talk about just kind of what folks can expect to see if they come to Clanton to see this film.
Well, they give the stories of the officers that were involved in these shootings where they were disabled, or other officers that were killed in the line of duty. It gives the stories of the families and what they had to go through during those incidents.
And like you mentioned too, lots of us go to work every day and we just kind of put on our suit and tie and we go to work. But I imagine the mindset when you're a police officer going to work is a little bit different each day, because you know that you could be involved in a very dangerous situation as soon as you hop into work.
Yep.
Tell me about just kind of some of the things that go through your mind, your thoughts on a daily basis as you get prepared to go to work.
Well, after so long, I guess you kind of get numb to it. But you know, starting out in law enforcement, you start wondering, well, this is the last time I'm going to kiss my wife goodbye, say hello to my kids. I've been in law enforcement for a while, so you kind of get set in a working life, and it's just going to work every day like any other job. Yeah. But there's still that risk of not being able to come back home. And
from what I've seen from the outside, the law enforcement community is very tight, and when someone does lose their life in the line of duty or is shot, it's a very tight brotherhood, isn't it?
It is. Brotherhood is very prevalent in our career field as well in the fire service. But one thing that a lot of people forget about is the wives at home. Yeah. Because they deal with a lot of the fallout from the things on the job, the things that we see, the things that we have to contend with, and they're the kind of the sounding board. And I'd like to say that we appreciate our wives and what they do for us when we're not on the job.
It's not just the injuries, like you guys see things on a daily basis that most of us will never have to see in our lifetimes, and we are thankful for that and what you guys do. Remind folks one more time now about the time and location of the screening of the film. It is called Heroes Behind the Badge, Sacrifice and Survival. It's playing in Clanton. When do folks need to show up, and where should they go?
It's June the 20th at Jeff State Community College. It starts at 7 o'clock. You can come an hour before and just meet other officers from other agencies throughout Central and North and South Alabama, and we just want to get the officers to come and meet each other, and we will probably have some popcorn and some drinks and stuff like that. The auditorium is beside the college where the movie will be shown, and it seats 608 people.
Okay, is this open to law enforcement and the general public?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we encourage folks out there to come on out there and thank these officers for their hard work. And guys, we appreciate you and what you do. Thank you for coming in today, and I'm sure that screening will be pretty moving.
Yes, sir.
Thank you guys for joining us.
Thank you.
Appreciate your time. Well, swing your